Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Evan McPherson. Off we go here in Cincinnati. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Nice job by the return team as he... Takes it across the 30-yard line.
Check. Here we go.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Gain of 3 brings up second down at the 36-yard line.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Ready. 45. Right.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Saints.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
33. Yellow. Cut.
Rattler now back to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is 3rd and long.
Set. Ready. Blue. 32. Check.
Here's Rattler. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
To throw, it's Rattler. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Down. Ready.
Now Rattler gonna throw. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, New Orleans.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
By Chris Jenkins. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. He's got it inside the 5. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins, as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Ready. Let's go. Ready. Ready.
Kamara. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there and throw on a uniform and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize. It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie that kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
First down.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down. Burrow. As caught, Gesicki on the right. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Gain of 39 yards. That's another Cincinnati Bengals.
11.
First and goal.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Down. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Trey Hendrickson, the veteran, in there to record the sack.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. One.
Throwing now is Rattler. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Gordon Battle from his secondary spot makes his way in and takes down the QB.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready. Ready.
A give up the middle with Camara. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
Black top.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The Saints lining up in punt formation. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. The Saints will punt this one away. Charlie Jones, deep to return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. on first down. Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Bengals.
11
First
MT,
down.
take. 11 stop.
On first and 10, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's another Bengals
11 mighty.
first down.
11 mighty.
First and
11,
10 at the 34-yard
Thomas.
line.
Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
First down, Saints.
Ready. Ready. Set.
Looking to throw. Rattler. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard
A
line.
gain of 11 on the play.
Right. 60.
And the Saints first down.
It's a give now to Kamara. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Come to the line now on second and 2.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Rattler now back to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown Saints. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? they've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Groupies able to add the extra point. And the Saints will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Saints 14. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 6.
At the 28-yard line.
11, Thomas.
Now, Burrow. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Hey, can. 11.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That's caught. And he's out of bounds from all the way down to the 30-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1, right?
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's get set. 12. Right 80. Right touch. 11. 12.
Burrow now. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry,
Here we go.
just ends up being a wasted down.
Can. Stop. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
Now second down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Cincinnati. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2.
The Bengals will line up for the
They'll run for it with Brown. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Down. 30. Ready?
To throw, it's Rattler. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down, Saints.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set. Yellow. Line. Set. Hut.
Fourth quarter begins with Kamara. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long.
Let's go. Right. Check two.
Throwing is Rattler. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked on by Jordan Battle.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
Let's get set. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Burrow working in the pistol. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
180.
To throw is Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
This is 1st and 10.
10 flat.
Here's Rattler. Shaheed with the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a big number 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Bengals' 39-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's second down.
Here we go. 50 green.
They'll drop to throw. There's Pat Mannigan, another catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rattler. To the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he's able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. With that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now Rattler gonna throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Now breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Green. Here we go, set. Blue, 32, set.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
Listen to this crowd. These guys need to stop on this 2-point conversion.
For the 2-point conversion.
60 red. Ready.
Here we go. 1 final play. And he is in. We are tied.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Get set. Big 13. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 11. 11 11 11 11. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Out to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime.
Evan McPherson to kick off for
Cincinnati. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Now a 1st throw here in overtime. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Look at the throw, Rattler. Incomplete. They took a chance on this opening drive of OT, and now this game changes dramatically. They turn it over on down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
1st down throw for Burrow. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
11 MT. 11 11 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. To the goal line and in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough.